Throughout history, great empires have risen like flames, brilliant, powerful, and seemingly eternal, only to fade into ashes. The story of human civilization is not just about conquest. It is about the inevitable cycle of rise, glory, and collapse. Some powers have fallen in the chaos of war, their ends written in blood and fire. Others have perished silently, undone by decay and time. The Roman Empire, once the greatest force on earth, collapsed under the weight of endless battles and internal strife. Its armies, once conquerors, became defenders of fading borders, until the empire's own wars consumed it. The Mongols followed a similar path. United by conquest, they fragmented into rival khanates, and their vast empire vanished as swiftly as it was born. Spain, once rich from the gold of the New World, waged too many costly wars and drowned in its own wealth. Napoleon's France burned bright but fast. His ambition led his armies to the frozen wastelands of Russia, where victory turned to ruin. In modern times, Germany's empires and Imperial Japan repeated the pattern, rising through war and falling by it, destroyed by the very violence that had once built them. Yet not every superpower fell in battle. Some died quietly, without a final war. The Soviet Union was one of them. It didn't fall to invasion, but to exhaustion, its economy hollowed out, its people disillusioned, its ideals fading into emptiness. In 1991, the red flag came down, and the Soviet dream ended with a whisper, not a bang. The Ottoman Empire's story was similar. Centuries of corruption and decay eroded its strength until it dissolved peacefully into modern Turkey. The British Empire, too, chose a graceful retreat over destruction, releasing its colonies and trading empire for diplomacy. The Qing dynasty of China, along with the Dutch, Spanish, Portuguese, and French empires, all slipped away through quiet decline rather than war. Their power eroded not by enemies, but by fatigue, complacency, and the slow decay of purpose. Across centuries, one truth remains constant. Every empire carries the seeds of its own fall. War brings swift destruction, but arrogance and stagnation bring slow death. The Romans believed their empire eternal. The British thought the sun would never set. The Soviets saw themselves as history's end. Yet all fell to the same force, time. No sword can defeat it, no army can resist it. And today, those same echoes are heard again. The United States, a global superpower, faces its own crossroads, divided at home, burdened by endless wars, and uncertain of its moral direction. Like the empires before it, it stands mighty yet vulnerable. History whispers a warning. Great powers rarely fall by conquest. They crumble when they lose their vision, their unity, and their faith. The fall of an empire is not a single moment of defeat. It is the slow fading of belief, until one day, its light simply goes out,